Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Thursday in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome. Good to see you now I see what's going on. Jenny, how are you? Welcome. All right, let me minimize. Okay, so today is going to be a different topic. This is Thursday, and I have Thursdays with Sean. I have a show that I do every Thursday, and I call it hashtag Thursdays with Sean. And so I bring on a guest that has been through it. I can't say it has been through it all, but has been through some stuff, and yet still um, has managed to rise above all that. Well, today's also for our company is Cyber Monday. I know it's Thursday, but our company took our Cyber Monday and extended it all the way to today, which is pretty freaking amazing, right? Very amazing. That's not a problem. Uh, Farhan John, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So I'm looking at my cell phone and the camera here just to make sure that I catch everybody. But yeah, so it's Cyber Monday still with us, and so I mean these people are just rocking away with sales and customer sales and stuff like that. And I was busy all day as well, so it wasn't fair for me to pull them away from. Oh man, Monday because it literally could cost them thousands of dollars. So we're on for next week. So I just told her that we're going to do it next week. And oh my goodness, I love this woman. Wait until you see the promotions for her that I'll have for you next week. All right. So with that, I'm going to talk about something a little different today. I haven't talked about this for a while, a long time. I haven't talked about romantic love for a long time. I normally actually don't talk about romance and stuff that much. But I do love this take on love, and I just really love this, and I've actually kind of maybe expanded a little bit and kind of fine tuned it little bit in my own life. But if you've seen my interview with Dr. Netta and her show in the White Seat with Dr. Netta, I get into a little bit of love in there because she asks me about stuff like that. That actually interview is going to be on tonight again on the channel in the White Seat with Netta. We're actually doing that one again. So, all right, let's get into tonight. Romantic love. I got my take on it for sure. I'm sure you do too. I've had my fair share of romantic love go south. That's for sure. And so I have some thoughts about it. But the one guy that I really like and I appreciate, I've talked about him before. This is Rabbi Dr. Abraham Twersky. If you don't know this guy, I really like this guy. His philosophies, most of them are really cool. I really like and appreciate it. So it's Rabbi Dr. Abraham Twersky, and his take on love is something that, like I said, I've been going for a while with, not just because of him. It was kind of, I thought, well, that's kind of what I kind of like to formulate love as. And when I came across his, it's just like, oh wow, this is really cool. So it kind of goes together. So his example of love is this. So a guy uh, sees another guy having fish for lunch at the seashore, right? And the guy says, why are you having fish for lunch? And the guy says, well, it's because I love fish. And the guy says, you love fish. Is that why you caught the fish from the ocean, took it out, killed it, peeled it off, cut it up, fried it up, and then you're eating it? It's not because you love fish. It's because fish makes you feel good. There's something about fish that you like, right? So it's really not because you love the fish, it's what the fish does for you. And a lot of our romantic love is like fish love. Okay. That means is that we feel like what that means is this. Let's say two people meet and they fall in love, right? What does that mean? What and this is one of the main reasons why I don't believe in romantic completion. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like you complete me, I complete you, that kind of a thing. I've, I'm pretty sure I've talked about that before, but I'm not I'm not about that. And that actually scares the heck out of me when somebody says, "Oh, you complete me." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, that is not what's happening." So Daisy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I was actually thinking about you today. Um, so that's like okay, two people meet. They're like, all right, we're in love. You know, we're in loveness mode. And so, what does that mean? That means it's not that you are in love with that person. Is that something in that person? Okay, it makes you feel good, right? They meet your de- desires, if you would. They meet your spiritual, emotional, and sexual desires. So it's something in them that you love for you. So love is really selfish in that sense. It's fish love. Well, there's another rabbi. I want to say his name is Rabbi Dursty. Oh man, I forgot his name. But there's another rabbi, I think it's Dursty, that he says that most people think that love is something that you take, right? You're in love, you take that, but it's something that you actually give, because if you're giving a part of yourself, if you're giving a part of yourself, whether it's emotional, spiritual, your time, energy, your mindset, your thoughts, put their names in the comments after you look. Yeah, I will put the names. You can have all of that, right? And when you give that to somebody, when you actually put your time and effort with that somebody, it's actually something that is part of you that is leaving to go to somebody else. So love, a lot of people confuse real romantic love with fish love. You may love fish because you like the taste of fish, but it's not just because you really love the fish. That's why you did all that stuff to the fish, right? So glow, what's going on? Sandra, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Raja, how are you? Welcome, you guys. So a lot of that is fish love. So when you are truly in love, now it doesn't mean with a person, it could be anything. When you're in love, let's say with your profession, right? What you're doing is you're giving a part of you to the profession, to the people. That's why you see a lot of the leaders, what they're doing is they're giving their free time, they're giving their free resources, right? Why? Because that's just part of that giving process, if you would, right? So this whole thing about you completing me, I complete you, is it becomes this thing that, I got this hole in me, and I'm I need a fill, right? I need to fill in this hole. So as soon as you get this fill done, this hole done, well, eventually this hole is not going to be a hole anymore down the road. It's a hole now. So when it kind of fills itself up, what happens to that person that came in to fill the hole? Well, they're no longer needed. And that's when problems arise, and that's when you just don't see eye to eye anymore, right? So it becomes this whole thing that, hey, love is not something that, oh yeah, it makes me feel great and it's amazing. No, it's actually giving. So it's part of you that gives. And that's the reason why I think it was in the same live I talked about this, but I don't do really good when I hear I love you, you know, in a romantic situation, because I feel like love has been just abused and used and overused and just like for everything. And so that's a whole other live, but I think I've done a live on that before. But it just, love is not something, oh, you know what? I just love her because she just makes me feel amazing because she's just so good to me, right? And that's just me. That's fish love. Real love is, I'm giving a part of my life, I'm giving a part of my income, I'm giving a part of my time, I'm giving a part of me to my cause, my purpose, my profession, my relationship, the people around me. That is real love. So hopefully you guys got some love out of this, some value. And I appreciate you guys. Like I said, um, busy day for us. So no guest for Thursdays with Sean, because I would be pulling away from like thousands of dollars when they're just killing it on these sales. So, but we do have a Thursdays with Sean guest for next week. I love this woman. I'm so fired up. I can't even wait. And so stay tuned for that. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people, drop your takeaways down below. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.